Hey everybody, Invisiblekatana here, back again with Resident Evil 7, the End of Zoe DLC, of course. As you guys can see, the lighting is much better. I got my little light up box again because it was getting too dark, too much shadow. So we are.
That's the base, all right.
Ooh.
Oh, come on. Not now, Gator.
Okay. So, oh, cool. So a little distraction leads us to this stupid boxer. That looks so funny to me. I like it, but it led us to more power. I mean, with her in our oh, okay. I was just about to say, with her in our arms, I assume we won't get attacked. That's what I was about to say, because maybe it was just like one of those things where it's like, oh, here's a gator, but you're not actually gonna deal with it. Oh. Let's see. Oh, it's slow moving.
Okay, you'll be safe here.
Oh, okay, that's super slow moving, so that's no big deal. Okay, there it is.
Just you wait here.
Now I'm gonna go out and punch an alligator. Okay, so do that and then get the cure and everything, and then we'll save her, hop on the boat, and then get out of there. Try not to have my controller like super close to the microphone, but I also need to charge it, so. Okay. Why is this one bent down? Why is this here? Unless that's supposed to be the mutated alligator bones. Ooh. Okay. But hey, if it works, it works. I'm totally fine with that. Some grub. Newfangled computers. There's obviously one near us, I just don't know where. I'm gonna go back to the cabin for a second because there's another door. Oh. Well, that sucks. But we have to go back anyway, so you know what? It's probably fine. Ooh. Oh, I'm losing it. Okay. Okay, I can't seem to like hit it. Wow, that was easy for that thing to kill me though. Okay. Sitting up behind a molded that hasn't noticed you, and press R2 to take them out with a single attack. Remember that there's plenty of cover you can use to get close. Four-legged molded. Don't face four-legged molded head on. Try getting around behind them for a sneak attack instead. If they see you, don't hesitate. Okay. Oh. Okay, well there you go. Question answered. Alright. I wonder if we could fight the alligator. Alright, so that did tell me at least that we can sneak up on them, because I don't know how it saw me. I mean, I guess I got like a little too close before ducking down, but I mean, I thought I was doing okay there. I love how it's like I'm like right on the side of it, but it just does not see me at all. Oh, he just stumps through it. Oh, okay. Swamp warfare. Let's get this grub. But I guess they were, I mean, considering they're throwing like crazy mega viruses in the water, I guess it makes sense. Even the, oh, what have we? Oh, nice. Okay, that's pretty cool. What if that's a one use? Yep, it is. I was hoping it would be one of those items where you totally lost my train of thought. He was punching stuff again. Where you get to throw it and then pick it back up. I was hoping it would be like that. Oh, sweet. Continuously building up power. So, I do have to wonder if we're going to face off against the big ones. Which totally makes sense. Like, we have to fight a big molded at some point. Oh, that tree was slightly clipping through. Oh, there it is. Okay, orders are as follows, effective immediately. The mutamycete is on the loose in the swamp, and it'll keep mutating as it encounters new organisms. We can't allow the stock of medicine compounds to be exposed. If they suffer mutation, they'll be useless. Transfer the whole anti-infective synthesizing station over to the paddle boat.
The paddle boat? Damn it. You boys ain't making this simple.
I love seeing all this stuff that they have set up. Like, they put all this stuff inside the shack. Instead of, you know, like a normal thing would have been, they would have had it in a tent. But nope, they totally had an entire shack, which they would have had to have built around this thing, because that's ginormous. There was no way that this shack was here and then they put it in. Because, I mean, how would you even do that? So, yeah, physically speaking, based on what I'm seeing at least, they would have had to have built that shack around the equipment. I'm not liking these other noises. Oh.
You best stay back now.
Uh-oh, it can punch. Oh, it punches, it punches. Okay, you know what, we're gonna go. We are gonna go. He is not a joke. Whoa! Jesus. He's ready for... Oh, I was like, he's about to hit me with the backhand. Alright, this is insanely ridiculous, right? This is nuts.
You ain't gonna bother us no more.
A crawfish. That's so southern, it's ridiculous.
What? Oh, come on. Just lay down.
Oh, this may have been a mistake. Okay, it wasn't. Never mind. Oh. That was it? Okay. Crawfish.
I remember this old thing. So they took the meds in here, huh?
I swear, the way they have this built up is like it's a freaking... like it used to be some sort of ancient civilization or something here, because I swear there's just all sorts of crap in the water. Oh, actually, got some grub. Start making myself some items. Oh. Oh, okay. Because I was about to get super upset, like, oh, I had to, like, actually use these things for them to count. That was going to annoy me. I thought it was just to pick them up. But they do stay within your inventory, which is interesting. It's not just a, you know, pick it up and it's, you have your increase. Oh, that's it. I thought for sure it was going to take more than one. There's some more spears up there too. Hello. Okay, you can officially punch in the water. However, okay. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Because I'm like, I don't know what to do now. Alright, so I think there were two up here. Oh. Yeah, they're weak. They got nothing on me. Alright, he got me from behind his bow. That's cool. I love the flurry. That's the funniest thing ever. Stomp. Oh, buddy. Oh, dang. Killed it. No, that's dead. Oh, alright. Alright, so far I'm having way more fun with this than I was with the Not a Hero DLC, but I think it mostly comes from the fact that it's so ridiculous that I'm punching everything. And so far, it's not really the story that's like, holy crap, this... I was gonna miss. I'm glad that's one hit, and no matter what. Because I was thinking, like, oh man, do I have to, like, hit him right in the head? Oh, sweet. That totally makes sense. Also, I mean, considering his ridiculous amounts of strength, he should totally be able to just punch right through that. But, video games, what can you do? So, enjoying this a bit more. At least for now, I'm enjoying this more just based on this is nuts. So, having fun with it. I haven't watched anyone actually play the DLC yet. Mostly, I don't watch anyone play anything until after I beat it, unless, I'm not going to play the game at all. But with Resident Evil, it's like I can't watch anybody play it until, I play it in general. So, I need to heal myself, actually. Haven't seen any of the... I mean, I only watch like 2 Let's Players anyway, so it's like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye, and I watch Game Grumps too, but they haven't started playing it yet, so... Uh-oh. I wonder what that's for. Oh man, you can't punch that. Man. Like, what the heck is this thing? Like, it's just here. Like, old-timey construction equipment that's all rusted out and stuff. What the heck? Okay, well, I'm gonna, since they put this up here, I just spit like crazy. But since they put that up here, I'm gonna go ahead and actually utilize it, because I don't know how crazy it's about to get. Clump of various scrap metal can't be used as is. That makes sense. Okay, I wonder if there's a limit on that, or if it's like, because I actually don't remember for sure, but I believe the antique coins, you can hold an unlimited amount, but I could be wrong. Oh, okay. Oh, that did something? Oh, okay. Made by attaching scrap metal to a tree branch, can be retrieved and used again if it misses. Okay, so that's the one I was... The permanent spear. Oh, well, I have to constantly equip it, but that's pretty cool. I like that. Granted, it still goes away if it does hit the enemy, but you can launch it. Whoa. Oh, okay, that didn't even matter. Oh crap, I forgot I could... Yeah. Oh wow. Popped his head clean off. Alright, so... That was an insane design. I love the design for that one. That was pretty sweet. I'm gonna move this because I realize I'm like leaning up so much, so might as well have you guys up here with me. That was a sweet design though. I like that. Nothing in there. I love how you just, when it gets dark, you just have a flashlight automatically. Still crazy. I legitimately don't know if I'm gonna... Oh, all right. That once again, if it works, it works. I'm not gonna argue with the game logic because I'd rather just make it. Oh, sweet. That scared the crap out of me. I should just get up. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. You know what? It said not to do it, but I'm already here now. Oh, right in the anus. Okay, yeah, that's why you can't do it. They're way too fast. Which really sucks because it was frozen in place. Oh, that's weird. It was totally frozen in place, and yet I could not do a single thing to hit it. Like I had to actually duck down to do it. Okay, I did. Cool. Oh, here we go. So, do I want to try? See. Okay, it noticed me. It definitely noticed me. I'm just gonna punch it in the butthole. Oh, gotta go. I still love the design on this thing. It's crazy. Whoa. Running punch apparently is the key to success there. I take the centipede. I think I got it. Yeah. I think I'll just continue to stick with the power move. Power punch, I guess, at the end of the combo. So we'll do this. Then we'll go. Considering it came from that way, we'll go this way. If I can't get,
That's gotta be the medicine.
Oh, even got some dialogue. Nice. I can't see which way it's going. If I can't get the sneak attack, I at least have the spear now, so I can just launch at it if I screw up. So, I think I'm about to... So let it come down. I'll watch the shadow. I have to actually not point the light at it. So then it should be turning around. And then, yes. Come on. Yes. Nice. Alright, so I like getting these stealth kills. On the big ones, it doesn't matter that much. But on those, they're actually hard to kill once they spot me. So that actually, like, I legitimately feel accomplished when I do it that way. And now we got two of these. Which, you know, now that I realize I can just punch the the crazy looking ones, it doesn't really matter. Just gonna launch in and boom. Ooh, okay. All right, fair enough. There we go. Then we just heal up and we're good to go. Don't know why I kept going. Okay, so we gotta just make our way down. Ooh, okay, fair enough. They tricked me on that. They totally tricked me on that. That was on purpose. I can't even... Ah, crap. I'm stuck. Okay, we got one at least, because I'm like, I can't freaking hit one. Okay, there we go. They totally did that on purpose, because I think everyone would have done the same thing, where it's like, oh, okay, you know, it's right there. I'll just drop down, because he's facing me on the stairs, so I'll just drop down behind him, and then it's like, oh, hi. Oh, hi, Mark. So yeah, that, sneaky, very sneaky. They totally did that on purpose. Okay. What if we can actually... Oh! Did it again. Oh! Nice. Jeez. Look at that. Right. Okay, you know what, that's... Oh, jeez! I'm gonna be sure to watch myself from now on, because that was like, what, three times in a row that I just got freaked out because they popped up behind me. Oh, all these bags and bullets here, and like there's nothing to pick up. That is... Oh, sweet. Clearly needed that. Hello. Nice. What's this? What? Oh, it won't let me... Oh, thank goodness. Creepy doll used for black... Wait, did they both say that? Oh, I didn't realize that. Nice. Alright, so... And we get another spear. I like this. This is very cool. That probably, turn the camera back on real quick, that probably could have been utilized, I would imagine, to sneak around a little bit better. Oh, I missed you. Okay, I'd say we've thoroughly explored now, so we can move forward. Yeah, this is looking way too simple right here. And there's an already made throwing spear, so we're gonna equip that now because we're about to get attacked. Probably by the boss. Hey, there's a picture of Evie. Oh, actually I have to do this first. It's probably gonna pop up right behind me too. I didn't even... Okay. I was prepared, just in case. But we're in, yeah, see, like, we're in the area to get the medicine, then we have to go back. I really hope this isn't it. I highly doubt it. That would be way too short. Wait. Okay, so we still got it. Auto synthesizer system. Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be like, you know.
Oh, come on!
There it is. I'm like, I thought it was gonna be like, you know, the synthesizer. Okay. All right. That.
This is it. Finally.
Yeah. Didn't realize he had like a legitimate eye. Okay, I can tell. It looked like it was about to pull something like out of its own stomach. Whoa! I didn't think he'd fall through the ground. Also, there's yellow over there, so it's important. Maybe this is it. I hope not.
You want some?
He's alright. Whoa! Jeez. I wasn't prepared for that. This really is like swamp thing. Look at him, he's blocking. He just did a. I saw that. I saw part of that at least. He totally just did like a launch. Oh, dang. Ooh, okay. I wasn't prepared for him to... What the... Where is he? What is happening?
Fuck you! Like that?
Oh, he would stop me like right when I'm about to do the power strike. I'm not blocking enough here. Heck, I can't even. This is okay. This is nuts. I can't wait to watch other people play this because this is ridiculous. I mean, we're like bare knuckle brawling right now. Like I feel like I'm playing like freaking Assassin's Creed Syndicate or something, and I'm doing like the brawling side missions. Like this is just nuts. And I keep doing that. Whoa, okay. I didn't think.
Bad, little guy.
Gross. Alright. I'm trying to freaking. What is this? Okay, got him. Ooh, see, I'm constantly screwing up, like not realizing he's about to go into like another hit.
Here we go.
Or like another like giant swing. You can like see the particles.
That's how you get it done.
And that's probably just gonna let him come back, by the way. The fact that he threw like the main part of where all the control was coming from. He just threw it into the water. Oh, it just fell. Oh. Yeah, that really did do nothing. Medicine made to cure an infection caused by an E-type mutamycete. Should work on Zoe. Alright, that should be everything. We got 3 more grubs. This is insane. Like, I don't know who came up with the concept of this, but I love it. Like, it's just ridiculous. Oh, we're on the other side. Wait. Like, it's gotta come back, right? Like, there's no way. Oh, see, the door's already open. That seems like something bad to me. Oh, no, she's here. Weird stuff, because that's open and this is somehow closed, so somebody had to have done that, but, you know, video game wise, it just happened. I'm freaking loving this. This is great. It's just ridiculous. Like, it doesn't, like, people were complaining about Resident Evil 7, saying you don't throw the like the brain of the thing back into the water. That's dumb. See what you did? Stupid Joe. Stupid Joe. That's what just happened. But people were complaining about Resident Evil 7, the main campaign, not being like not being like Resident Evil. I can imagine what they think of this DLC.
Where'd they go?
Oh.
Hey! Leave my family alone, asshole!
This is totally Swamp Thing. We are fighting Swamp Thing.
Oh, you're gonna get it.
Do I get to control it? Ah, man. I was kind of hoping I'd get to control it the last time, too, when we first put Zoe, like, in the boat. I thought we'd get to control it and kind of, you know, ride out, but no such luck. It's automatic. That looks gross.
Damn. This whole place is gone to hell.
Gross. Also gross ahead of us. Why is there a lantern there?
He's gotta be up ahead.
I mean, so I said this a little bit earlier, but this is like its own city, like a former, like it's legitimately like an entire town used to be here. Like there had to have been a full-on 1900s 1800s civilization of people that lived here, because this is ridiculous how there's all these docks and stuff built. Like, there's no way it was just the tiny Baker family. Are we? No, this isn't. It's not. This looks like that place from the main game, where you, Marguerite like chases you around. It kind of looked like the other side of that, but it's not. Little crawfish. Oh, 2 crawfish. Okay, make sure we don't miss any little boxers or the champion ones either. Come up this way? Nope. Alright, so no special little trails or anything like that. Punch the... Did I miss the scrap metal then? Punch a sack. I don't think there's a box in here. Yeah, there's no metal in the box. Anything there? Okay, so now I think is it might be time for a little trial and error, and we'll see what happens if I can manage to make my way through. I was just about to say, I love how you can walk through the alligators. Okay, so it's a big square here, but there's like an exit. So that's like an official exit. So we're gonna give it a shot. Try not to get got, if you will. And it totally worked. It didn't even, I don't think it was even paying attention. Alright, no little effigies, no champions. Okay. Just hop back down. Oh boy. Scrap metal. Absolutely no metal. Absolutely nothing, in fact. Oh wait. Okay. We got the branch. Considering how their range is, yeah, I figured that would be fine. And okay. Oh, little crawfish. I don't know why I have to say it that way every time one comes up, but I feel like I do. Oh. Apparently you have to hold that. I didn't realize. I love how the water is like, it's almost clipping at its head. Like it's moving so fast where it's like popping up. It's like bubbles or something. Like it's going underwater. Okay, so there's scrap metal over that way. Box. And our target, I would imagine, is where the light is. So we just gotta work our way around. There's probably a branch in this box. That wouldn't make much sense, but who knows? It's Resident Evil. Anything can happen. Ooh, okay, let's go back. I wasn't ready for that. That scared me. I thought I had a plan, like, I'm just going to shoot for that one, and then I'll figure it out afterwards. But it's like, nope, nope, nope. Alright, let's jump. Yeah, let's do this. You can't really, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at... Christ. Okay, you get a certain distance and it stops. Probably gonna need this real soon. Okay. So fortunately, they do go away after... Homemade bomb of Joe's own design. Press R2 to place it on the ground and square to detonate. Alright. So, okay. So we got the stuff over there. The, scrap metal. I'm not sure how this is supposed to work. I don't think I can actually use the bomb, in the location that we're at. So I gotta figure this out and also charge my phone. But the location we're at right now, I mean, because that's over there. So, I mean, I guess we can just see what happens if we hop in. Because it says you have to place it, so I assume it's... So far, it's just that still. Ooh. Whoop-a-ba. Okay, there's another way. Can I just punch you from here? You can actually see its gross, clear eye. Alright, so we can go that way, or we can go that way, which I think that's the way to go. Oh man, now I wish I took a better look when we were closer that way, so I could know, because I think that's connected to like that whole side portion. I think we could go to that sideways, but I'm not 100% sure. And also alligator. Okay, see, this feels like Resident Evil, where you're just stuck in a location. It's like, I think I can manage to pull this off, but it's also just kind of tense. Okay, let's see what happens. Man, I wish I had, I wish I had another branch. Okay, yeah, that thing's just sitting over there, so... okay. I think that was just the wood. So this one's on repeat, where it's just kind of doing his lap. I don't know if I can, like, draw it away, or... oh, boy. Don't know why I freaked out like that, but I think we're good. Okay, just get up this ladder and we are good to go. Oh, thank goodness. And we can get this from the side. All right. There's two ways to do it. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, there's no way. There's two of them. I thought that was the same one. There's two separate alligators. Oh no, there's a box. I thought maybe there's gonna be an enemy. As soon as I like recognized that there was a box, like, oh no, safe space, safe space. Yeah, there's nothing there for me. Crawfish, bunch of frozen fish, or maybe not frozen. I mean, I assume that that's not actually plugged in. Whoops. I'm enjoying this though. This is really fun. I like the way that this is playing out so far. That was a nice little tense moment trying to deal with the crocodiles and how to get past them. Well, this should be interesting. You get to... oh boy. Oh, okay. Scaring me. I'm like, there's gotta be something. Nope. Oh, that should have killed it. Okay. Still clear. Okay. Stupid tiny. Whoa. Damn, I was hoping that that would actually work on both of them. Oh crap. Okay, there's too many, like something just happened, they just started spawning out of nowhere. Okay, stomp, 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 stomp. Ow. Ah, jeez. Okay, alright. Man. Sometimes it's like they make it difficult. Oh, get some scrap metal. So there's... that's a dead end. Although it probably lets you... talk. Oh man, there's... okay. We have to go over there now. No. Okay. So we're definitely going to go down there. I'm sure there's an alligator somewhere, you know, kind of waiting to just take us down. So we'll see. Test the waters. Look, there it is. I think if I let it reset, I could probably make that. Because they aren't that fast. Plus, I could just drop from here, actually. Maybe. Because I wouldn't, yeah. That. Yeah, because like 1 for 3 is definitely a fair trade. Plus, we get whatever's in here. Yeah, so. Oh, I need 2 more branches. Or at least a branch. There's another one over there. Oh no. That scared me. I thought I already got caught by one. Oh no. I think it reset, so. See, the fact that you can go down that ladder makes me feel like there might be something there, but I think that's just in case you fall. Like that little spot where I almost fell twice. I think that's what that's really for, because I don't really see anything like underneath. So we should be good. If I miss something, you guys will just have to see that either in another Let's Play, or you guys will just have to do it yourselves, but I'm going to keep on going. There it is. Uh-oh. No. Caught it mid backflip. Okay, what if I can knock these down? Ah, that would have been cool. Alright, nothing. What was that? Something just clipped, and we got items. Having a ton of these things, which I don't mind. I like having more strength. I tried. Fatality. I thought I was gonna do it. Here we are. I think that was solely meant to scare you. Okay, so we got 2 coming our way. No big deal. Oh, really? In one swing, it did two hits worth of damage. Alright, watch your footing when the path is narrow. There's no sense being stingy with weapons here. Do whatever it takes to survive, and you'll find a way through. Stake bomb, throwing spears, crouching. Well, it does say there's no sense in being stingy with the weapons, so. Excuse me, I feel like that's giving us a very clear clue as to what to do. Wow, I did not see him. Yeah, that scared the crap out of me. I did not expect that. Jeez. Alright. So if we don't, especially, I mean, we got like 7 now. I'll never be stingy on these things. If it crawls, I'll just toss a spear at it. Like I'm not gonna play around with those. keep feeling like that should just instantly pop their heads off of an angle. I knew it. Yeah. I mean, it basically came out of nowhere because obviously it wasn't there before, but, you know. It's meant to be a challenge. Oh, maybe it came out of here. Because the other one, because they do get alerted. I don't know if you guys saw that little hint that came up before, but it did say that they get alerted, and then they basically will start teaming up on you. It's just a rock. Oh, another one. How much? So it's 17% increase from when we first started. Which is totally cool. I love that. Also, you can see like it's super dark now. My only source of light is coming from my thing. What time is it anyway? It's a 4:58. It's winter though. It's Michigan winter, so it gets dark at like 5 now. Oh, that's the thing. Nope, need more chem fluid. Whoa. I did not see that coming. See, this is what I'm talking about, where it's like, this is almost like its own ancient civilization, where it's like, why is there a full-on cemetery in this bayou? Complete with, like, full tombs, like, stand up, you know, you have to brick and mortar them to close them tombs. So weird. Oh.
Out of the way, fat fuck!
Whoa! Oh, crap. Wow, I'm stuck. Jeez. Oh, I missed. And I'm out of everything. I think all I can do is punch it. And that's all I got. Why does everything have like these double hits all of a sudden? It's like, I just don't get that. Fat molded spew streams of corrosive acid. It's dangerous to fight them head on, so try dodging their acid streams before going in for the kill. Okay. That's the first time I actually, I think, read something before it was ready to go. That's what the clicks were, because I just thought the X was already there. Okay, I was not prepared for that, so...
Out of the way, fat fuck!
Because I'm not gonna lie, them catching me off guard the way that they did is definitely a part of why I just died. Because I was not remotely prepared. Not exactly on point there, but sure. There we go. I could probably use that at this point. Oh, you know what? It's probably gonna... Oh, it didn't. Oh, it did. Okay. I don't like that. That you have to defeat the enemy. That seems dumb to me. Freaking 800 million miles away. Finisher move. Or don't need to be. Don't need to be. Uh-oh. Alright. Not the finisher move like I was expecting. Yeah, like, I don't like the fact that you have to defeat the enemies to go to the next section. Like, why not just make it where if I'm smart enough, if I'm able to... Where are we at? Okay, I got 2 things for health. Well, actually, technically, I have 11 things for health, so that's good, because clearly we're in a full-on trap.
It's a goddamn sacrilege.
This is crazy. I think that's the dad. I just realized that because I'm like, they have stuff that was showing up. Yeah. I'm like, there's stuff. Yeah. When he threw the punch before, I was thinking, oh, they just reused the animation, but it totally makes more sense. Like, it just didn't dawn on me the first time because I was like, when he threw that punch, I was like, that looks just like when Jack throws the punch in the beginning of the game, like in the trailer and everything.
God damn it, Jack! Don't you remember your brother?
I caught that like just at the last second too, like, oh, duh, we've been watching him the whole time.
Don't do it! Don't you touch her! Jack! Let me the fuck out of here! I'm your family! How the fuck can you do this to me? Get me the fuck out of here, Jack!
Like, yeah, he's gonna drown in the water. Or at least, you know, somewhat fall in the water or whatever. Nice reveal. We did ultimately find out. Oh, he survived just like
God damn it.
just like me did in the main game where I was like, how did that happen?
Hell, Jackie boy.
Oh, now we
What's
got
happened to you?
the fancy boats. Oh, guess the rest of the people he caught didn't exactly make it. Oh, he's wounded.
Mayday! We've been engaged by an unknown bioweapon. Baker House camp, under attack. Gotta be the same thing that attacked me.
There you are, you son of a bitch. Let's do this.
Alright, so it's an hour. We're close to our hour mark, but it's super hard to tell if this is gonna be... you know what? We'll see what happens. If it's the end, it's the end. I mean, it's not like I... Uh-oh. Oh. That's... Sure. Yeah, I'll totally deal with that. You know, I guess I may have to actually deal with that. Yeah, I can use that. And, oh, there's like a whole little path over here. A punch
What the hell
gauntlet.
is this? One of their fancy toys?
Ready for use.
That's powerful. I'm like, yeah, I don't think I killed it. Oh, well. Yeah, when it says R2 to stomp, you can press L2 and he'll still stomp.
Charging. Charge complete.
Damn.
Yeah, that's sweet. Okay, so you had to get that because you wouldn't be able to punch through metal.
Charging. Charge complete.
This just might be what I need to put old Jack down for good.
Instantly thought there was going to be a hey, now we're back where we actually were in the game. That's cool. Don't know why this is here instead of the box. That seems weird.
Charging. Charge complete.
That is... Oh, look at that. Was that there in the main game? I don't think that was there. I think that was in the rest of the house. And I remember saying during my Let's Play that they made Marguerite totally look like a dude with this clay. Let's save it here. I assume that we're so... Like, they're at the house, so we're just going to go for it. We're just going to kind of end this out. And sadly, that would be the end of Resident Evil 7. No more story. But this is sweet. I like this. Getting the... Oh yeah, all the gross centipedes and stuff from there. That's like a ton of food for him. Also, this is blocked up for some reason. I'm getting like Resident Evil 3 vibes, where you go into RPD and you see all the places that you went to.
Charging.
Oh wow, they still put it down. Look up. Oh yeah, they gated it up. Oh man, I'm getting like major Resident Evil 3 vibes.
Charging. 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 Charge complete.
I'll admit, this does make me feel super cool. And I do not mind that.
I said, get out of my way!
I love the music. It's like so over the top. Once again, I would like to note that people were mad at the actual Resident Evil 7 game.
Charge.
I can only think to imagine how they might feel about this DLC. Hey, nice. I wonder if that applies to where we are right now. Can I drop? Oh, I can't. Nope. Look, but you can't interact. Not that there's anywhere to go anyway, it's just up the stairs to the other room. And our goal right now... Right, that was just a check.
Charging.
Our goal right now is to
Charge complete.
take down Jack. Final battle. Oh, this is so cool. Just do the punch real quick. Okay, it leads into the house, so we're definitely going to check around here first.
What happened here?
I destroyed these guys.
Charging. Charge complete.
Oh, right, because I would have... all of them, please, thank you. Yeah, just take all of it. Like, I don't see how you could possibly fill up all the space in this game. And like, the last 3 times I've made health, it's been from like one extra critter. Another file. We finished analyzing the tissue samples believed to be from Jack Baker. The cells exhibit an extraordinary resilience to physical and chemical damage. The E-series mutamycete secretes a telomerase-like enzyme through the cell wall, causing abnormal activation of the ERK pathway to achieve forced cell division, quickly regenerating damaged tissue. Excuse me. However, the repeated cell division quickly leads to breakdown in the intercellular structure, leading to the slogging, slurry-like effect we've observed in the collected tissue samples. Our working hypothesis puts this down to the cells researching their Hayflick limit. Note that the samples from the other family members, the wife Marguerite, the son Lucas, and the daughter Zoe, do not exhibit the same extreme regenerative properties. The symptoms may differ from subject to subject. Further study required. Oh, look, crawfish on them. Another file. Okay, project name AMG78. I think that was the name of the hand. I feel like I'm like some creepy lighting now when I look at myself. It's like all the light is right there. Everything else is just like dark. Developed to assist in the transport of heavy equipment and supplies. When worn, the wearer's nerve impulses are detected and synced with an actuator, allowing max output to exceed 50 horsepower. State-of-the-art shock absorbers reduce all recoil experienced by the wearer to 0. Technical specifications: max output, blah blah blah, 6,000 RPM. Max torque is 4,500 RPM. Unit weight 5.5 kilograms. So it's insanely light and epically powerful. Interesting. Also, we're at like the hour 20 mark. It said on there. So this is about the same distance, or not distance, same length as the Not a Hero DLC. So yeah, considering I still enjoy it more.
Just you wait, Jack. Zoe's coming with me. Zoe!
Well, this will probably be a cutscene, so this is probably pointless for me to actually charge it. This is cool. Like, man. Like, if you played the other Resident Evil, if you played like Resident Evil 2 and 3, you know what I mean, where it's like you play Resident Evil 2 and then you play Resident Evil 3 and it's like, holy crap, you go back to RPD and things are blocked off and it's all different. I get the exact same vibe, so it's kind of cool. Okay, so we have to pick her up. Oh, here she is.
Zoe! Zoe, wake up! Wake up!
It legitimately just came out of nowhere.
You're just a rabid dog now. I'm gonna put down your misery. Bring it on!
Charging. Charge.
Oh, of course. Whoa! Okay, he pulled that one out of nowhere.
Charging.
Hit me with the upgrade move.
Charge complete.
Oh, that did not work.
Charging. Charge. Charging. Charge complete.
Ow, he's losing it.
Charging. Charge.
Well, okay, I got him. Oh, I'm so glad I got him back.
Charge complete. Charging.
Damn. Ooh, crap. Wrong button.
Charging.
Should've. Nah.
Hey!
Ooh.
You ain't cheating now, are you?
Charge complete.
I'm like, alright, if he wants to stand there, I'm just gonna allow that. I'm not gonna fight him.
Charge complete.
Okay, fought back on that one.
Charging. Charge complete.
You remember me, right? You remember the time I broke your nose when we were kids? You remember when I clotheslined you into the swamp?
Alright, that sounds funny. I like that. Traded blows, that was cool.
Charge complete.
Ooh, whoa. What the heck? It wouldn't let me block. Sweet, okay. Jack deathmatch. That's a cool image. I like that. Jack's regeneration means he shrugs off lesser wounds. You'll just have to deal as much damage that he can't. So much damage he can't cope. Charge up the AMG 78 to full power, then get close after dodging his long-range attack and let him have it. How much do we got? Got a ton of health too. Totally could have survived that. I think I only used it like twice.
Me. Zoe!
Grab these. I think, yeah, it's just the two. I love this though. It's like he just pops up out of nowhere.
Zoe, wake up! Wake up!
And he totally does like the horror movie thing. Like he just looks in your face.
You're just a rabid dog now. Put down your misery. Bring it on!
Charging. Charging. Charge complete.
I think I still got one back.
Charging. Charge complete.
Like, keep hitting him with the left.
Charging. Charging.
Okay, I think this actually works better than what I was doing last time. Trying to charge like the main hits.
Charging.
Like just keep hitting him with the like hitting him with the constant flurry of like the big ones. And just keep dodging or blocking at least.
Charging.
Get you guys back on.
Charge.
You remember me, right? You remember the time I broke your nose when we were kids? You remember when I rolled back into the swamp?
Yeah, this works way better. So if you guys end up doing this, just go for the flurry because this works way better than trying to do like the charge. Like just flurry and block because you'll get the hits in. And then you can
This is farewell from the family, brother.
I would call it's not sunlight. This is way too over the top.
Zoe. Zoe, hang in there.
This is crazy.
You gotta be all right now.
Oh man. Oh my freaking leg. I got a stupid
Zoe? Zoe!
footboard. I have to like hang my leg over it just so my leg
Wake
isn't
up,
like
Zoe.
my knee's like right here.
What happened? Are you okay?
I'm fine, don't you worry about me. It's all over now. Go, 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 go! Don't move! Get your hands up!
Assuming that's gonna be Chris in the background.
Weapons down. Weapons down. It's all right. You must be Zoe Baker.
Who the hell's asking?
Chris Redfield. Been looking all over for you. We're here to help.
Or Harry's even going back.
I was trapped with those monsters for 3 years. All of them trying to kill me.
So
I can't believe it's finally over.
where has he been?
You gotta know. Deep down somewhere, they were still your family. And they loved you. Especially your daddy. Even in his final days.
We found her. She's a tough kid. Yeah, of course. Hang on. Someone wants to speak to you.
Oh, it's gonna be Ethan. I would imagine.
Zoe. Zoe, are you there?
It's you! I don't believe it. You actually made it.
We both did.
You didn't forget about me.
I told you I'd send help. And I always keep my promises.
Thank you, Ethan.
That sounded like the other voice actress when she said that. Oh, and then the end. All right, so that is the End of Zoe DLC. Sadly, that is the end of Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. Too good DLC, I gotta admit. Not a Hero was fun. See, restart 6, died more times than this. 12 saves, 676 punches, stealth kills 7, 15 used, effigies obtained 14, 2 champions. Extreme challenges. Complete all challenges to obtain the Spirit Blade. Challenges will activate once you pass through their starting point in a difficulty mode you've already cleared in End of Zoe. Challenge details can be found in stats from the pause menu. Huh. Okay. That should be fun. Joe must die. Note, will be added to... Oh, okay. Item box, End of Zoe. Oh, okay, so you get, you actually get to use a weapon. That was pretty fun. I enjoyed that. I like both the DLC. It sucks that it's over. I do wish it was a little longer, especially like I mentioned, I was hoping this one would be longer because it was the paid DLC. I was hoping it would be a bit longer, but I can certainly say this is totally entertaining. Like, for some people, they're going to hate it more if they already hated Resident Evil 7, saying like 7 isn't a real Resident Evil game, which is stupid. But if they hated that, they're going to despise this, because that was not like, that was just fun. That was just fun. It was a part of the story, but that was just silly and over the top. But I really enjoyed it. And you get to go through and do it with a shotgun, so you actually get to use a gun through it. And you get to... Oops.
They took it to an old shack. Not too far from here.
And you get to pick up the weapons right off the top. So not only do you get the shotgun... Okay. Cool looking shotgun. I wonder why they wouldn't put this in here though. I mean, it just makes sense to me. It's like, it's another way to kind of keep it the same too, like have it in here, but admittedly, oh god. What's the challenge? What's happening? Like, what am I supposed to be doing here? Oh, wait. I guess you just kill the monsters and then that's your... That's your thing?
I could take you fuckers with my bare
Oh, alright.
Charging. Charging.
I'm not gonna
Charging.
complete this in the minute timeline or time limit.
Charging. Charging.
Holy shit, just popped right open. Oh, it counted. I did it. Alright, that counted. Alright, I'm just gonna pause this. I'm probably gonna like restart and everything because we're already past the hour. But I enjoyed both the DLC. I would say I like this one more. I like the End of Zoe more, not just for the story element of like, what's happening. The reveal of Jack being the main monster, which was like, he's got to be in there because he didn't, we didn't see him crumble. It just took me a second because I was like, oh, like I said, I thought, oh, they just reused the animation of the punch. Because I'm like, when we first fight him, the way he walked, that's what it was. It was the way he walked. I was like, something about that looks super familiar. And it was because we've seen Jack walk throughout the main campaign. We see him like when he just walks and he's very like straight up. So I knew there was something. I'm like, something about it is super familiar. I just couldn't put my finger on it until that last part when we saw him. Because the first thing that happened was when we got the medicine the first time, he like grabs him by the face and turns him around. I was like, that's just like what Jack did. I just didn't, because I was in the beginning of the year when I played the game. That's why I didn't recognize. I was like, something about that was super familiar, and I didn't catch it. But then when he turned him around after we got to the church and he threw like the right hook, I was like, that's Jack. Like, that's when it hit me. But that was really awesome. Zoe's alive. Who knows if Zoe, Mia, or Ethan will show up in the future of the game? But apparently Ethan does know. Like, that kind of answers that question as to whether or not Ethan knew Umbrella. Like, he knew what was happening, because that was a big thing with the way it ended, where it was like, the main campaign, he says like, what took you guys so long? So he does work with Umbrella. So they'll probably show up. Maybe we'll actually see his face. There's a video on YouTube. I wish I knew what it was, but there's some video on YouTube where they do like the PC version of 7 and they kind of go through the wall so you can see where characters are before they show up in front of the the main character. And there's a scene where Ethan does have an actual face. There is a face model for him, so you can look that up online if you want to see it. I don't know if we'll see that version of him when they decide whether or not he'll return in future Resident Evil games, but they're all alive. We might see them come back in like Resident Evil 8 or just an offshoot game or whatever. But two really entertaining stories. I like Joe as a character. He's, like I said, he's got to be related to Guile in some way, shape, or form with his crazy mega fist. But it was super fun to play that. It was definitely silly. The Not a Hero stuff was entertaining as well, going through and, you know, using the weapons and, you know, some of the tension that was there and dealing with Lucas again. So both are definitely fun in their own ways. This was just sillier and funnier, but also really entertaining doing like the hand-to-hand combat. It is actually, you know, interesting to be like, okay, am I going to be able to do it? I'm not going to be able to do it. So I really enjoyed that. But all in all, both of them are fun. Really enjoyed all the DLC for this game. Sucks that it's the end. Officially, we have the end of the story of Resident Evil 7 with this DLC concluding. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is officially the last episode of Resident Evil 7, so this will be the finale. It's like 27, 28 parts, almost 30 parts of me going through 7, and mostly because I played through the game twice. But if you guys are interested, definitely check out my Let's Play for the main game. The first time I did it was with face cam. The second time I went through the game, I didn't do face cam because the scares weren't, the reactions weren't as big. But definitely check that out if you want to. I'll have that as like one of the in-screen annotations or whatever. But would love to know what you guys thought about both these DLC. So please put your comments down in the comment section below. And of course, thanks for joining me.